and welcome to Click TV. Today we're taking a look at everything that is happening with Google recently and all the announcements that were made at the recent Google I/O conference. First up is the Nexus 7. Now this is a gamer's dream tablet. It's got a quad-core Tegra 3 processor. Asus and Google have teamed up to make a quality 7-inch tablet. At the moment it comes in at $200 and it's beating every other tablet, 7-inch tablet on the market at that price, hands down on hardware alone. It's got no back camera, but it's got a 1.2 megapixel front-facing camera, which might be a bit annoying for people because it's also got no camera app, so it's only used for video chat. Now it's got no SD card, no HDMI cable, no 3G and no 4G, so you have to rely on Wi-Fi alone, which really isn't all that great, Google, in this day and age, but I suppose we'll make allowances considering it's coming in at $200. That's available in 8GB and 16GB too. Now, really cool feature which is coming with Nexus Q is Android 4.1 Jellybean, drumroll out. Project Butter is what this is about. It's not so much about features. What they're trying to do with this is make screen transitions and graphics as smooth as possible. Google are trying to reduce the lag time and lack of responsiveness which Android have been historically known for in the past. How they're going to do this is by upping the frame rate to 60 frames per second with VSync timing, which ensures a consistent frame rate across all screen drawing and animation, and triple buffering, which they say is the key component to ensuring overall smoother feel across user interface. Devices we're going to see this on is the Galaxy Nexus, some Galaxy S devices, and Motorola Zooms in July. Sorry HTC, not for you just yet. Another really cool thing about Jellybean is it's got smart app updates, which means that it doesn't have to update the entire app when you want to, it just updates parts of the app, which saves your data usage. Now, really cool feature which is on the Nexus 7 and was announced at I/O is Google Now. Basically, this is a more pleasant sounding Siri. It knows everything about you. How does it do this? You're probably going to be using Google as your #1 search engine. So it has access to all your data from YouTube, Gmail, your search, everything. It's able to bring up your favorite sports, your favorite music. If you're going to work in the morning, there's heavy traffic on your route, it'll suggest an alternate route. Even if you're going on a holiday, it'll bring up your flight times, which is a really, really cool feature. Thank you, Google, for that one. Now, the next thing which was announced at I/O, which we're not really sure why, is the Nexus Q. It's a matte black Orbi spherical Android computer, which can be also known as a really, really expensive HDMI cable. Google are calling it a social media streaming device. How it does this is instead of streaming content from your device straight to the Nexus Q, you just control the Nexus Q and it pulls down content from cloud storage. The thing about this is it's $300, which is way, way, way too expensive considering its alternatives like Apple TV comes in at $99. That said, however, Google didn't get to being where they are right now by making dumb decisions. Google are smart and hackers are already hacking into the Nexus Q. We've got CM9 and XBMC has already been hacked in, so it'll be interesting to see where developers take this device in the future. Lastly, the big announcement at I/O was Project Glass. These are really, really cool glasses which you put on and they're an Android computer in them, so you can have Google Hangouts, take photos, send messages, check your emails, have a calendar on there, check the weather, all from first person perspective. It's augmented reality. They're bringing this out hopefully early next year with Project Glass Explorer Edition, a headset which is available for developers. They can pre-order that at $1,500, so not just for consumers just yet. Other random information from Google I/O is basically Google just blowing its own trumpet. Google Chrome is now the most popular browser in the world with over 310 million active users. Chrome is now available for iOS, iPad, iPhone from iTunes, and Chrome is already the top free app in iTunes. Offline editing is now available for Google Docs, but alas, only for documents, not for presentation and spreadsheets just yet. Google Plus app is now available for Android tablet owners and iPad because everybody's going to want to use that. One disappointment which wasn't announced at Google I/O was no new announcements for Google TV. Guess we'll have to wait till next year. That's it from me. See you next time on Click TV.